If you're a dropshipper, you totally know that feeling, right? That little knot in your stomach wondering, is my bestseller still in stock? Did my supplier just jack up the price? Well, today we are tackling product health head on. We're going to walk through the Hustle Got Real dashboard and show you how to just completely eliminate that anxiety, protect your hard-earned profits, and scale your business with total, and I mean total confidence. All right, let's be real for a second about what actually keeps us up at night. As a dropshipper, there's always that little voice in the back of your head, isn't there? Did my supplier's prices just spike? Is my number one product about to go out of stock? This is what we call the danger zone. It's where these tiny little oversights can just snowball into massive, massive headaches for your business. So let's just cut to the chase. What is the number one fear? It's making a sale for something you can't actually ship. Simple as that. Either the item is completely gone, or the price has shot up so high that you'd literally lose money just to fulfill the order. This one thing, it's the root cause of almost every major dropshipping nightmare. And those nightmares, they have names, don't they? We're talking about those soul-crushing order cancellations that just tank your seller rating. Or even worse, marketplace defects that put your entire account at risk. And of course, the big one, losing your own money because a supplier decided to change the price without telling you. These are the exact pitfalls a really good monitoring system is designed to stop in their tracks. Okay, so this is where we flip the script. We're going to stop playing defense and start playing offense. I want you to think of your Hustle Got Real dashboard, not just as some tool, but as your automated safety net. It's your 24/7 command center that is always watching over your store's health. Your journey begins right here, in the product section of the main menu. Seriously, this is your mission control. Every single item you list, every status update, every warning, it all lives right here. It's the very first place you should look every single day to get a quick pulse on how your business is doing. And to make this super, super simple, we're going to use an analogy that everybody gets, a traffic light. Green means go, everything is perfect. Yellow means caution, something's waiting or needs a little bit of your attention. And red, well, red means stop. There's an error that you've got to fix before you can move forward. So let's decode these statuses, shall we? We're going to take a quick guided tour through your product dashboard. By the end, you'll know exactly what each status means and, way more importantly, what you actually need to do about it. First up, the best one of them all, the green light. This is your active tab. When you see a product sitting here, you can just take a breath and relax. This is the goal. This is exactly where you want all of your products to live. Okay, so let's be crystal clear on what active actually means. For starters, it means the product is live and visible to customers on your store. But more importantly, it means Hustle Got Real's monitoring system is humming away in the background, constantly checking for stock and price changes from your supplier. When a product is in here, your job is pretty much done. You just let the system do its thing. Now, let's move on to our yellow light, the pending tab. Now, this isn't necessarily a bad thing, so don't panic. It just means a product is in a bit of a holding pattern. It's not live on your store yet, but it's just waiting for some kind of action to happen. You know, a product might be pending for a few reasons. Maybe you scheduled it to be published later, or maybe you have the review before publish setting turned on. But, and this is the important part, sometimes pending can also hide an error that's stopping the product from going live. And that's what we really need to keep an eye out for. Next up, we've got the terminated tab. Think of this as your personal archive. It's a list of all the products that you are no longer selling. They've been completely removed from your marketplace for one reason or another. A product can land here in one of two ways. Either you manually terminated it yourself because you just didn't want to sell it anymore, or, and this is the cool part, HGR's automation kicked in. You can actually set a rule to automatically terminate a product if it's out of stock for, say, 60 days. It's a great way to keep your store looking fresh and clean. Okay, now let's get to the most critical part of this whole thing, solving errors. This is how you take a product that's stuck in pending limbo and get it successfully published so it can start making you money. This right here, this is our red light. When you see error next to a pending product, it is a hard stop. Something has gone wrong. The marketplace has rejected the listing, and it is absolutely not going to go live until you step in and fix it. And this is the brilliant part. Hustle Got Real doesn't just give you some vague, unhelpful error message. No way. As you can see here, when you click for the details, you are seeing the exact error message sent directly from the marketplace itself, from eBay or wherever. What does that mean? It means no guesswork. You know precisely what needs to be fixed. And this just shows you how simple the fix usually is. It's a clear 4-step process. Step 1, open the product. Step 2, read that specific error message. Step 3, go and fix whatever it's telling you to in the product configuration. And 4, just hit retry. That's it. Problem solved, and you're back in business. So, look, we've talked about fixing problems, but the real power lies in preventing them from ever happening in the first place. So let's look at how HGR's automation acts like your 24/7 co-pilot, protecting your store even when you're sleeping. The logic here is just beautifully simple, and it's your absolute best defense. I mean, just imagine a supplier doubles their price overnight. Without this, you could wake up to a ton of sales that are actively losing you money. But with this logic, if a price goes up, HGR automatically adjusts your selling price to protect your profit margin. If an item goes out of stock, bam, it's instantly marked that way on your store. It's like a non-stop, automated shield for your wallet. And here is the crucial point. You are in complete and total control. Right here in your monitoring settings, you call the shots. You decide your markup percentage. You decide whether to monitor stock and price. You dictate exactly how the automation should behave. It's your strategy, just supercharged by technology. So let's bring this all together. Look, mastering these statuses and warnings, it isn't just about clicking around on a dashboard. It is about fundamentally protecting your business. It lets you prevent those awful cancellations, maintain the trust you've worked so hard to build with your marketplace, and ultimately, it lets you scale your store safely and sustainably. What does this all mean? It means fewer surprises, way less stress, and a heck of a lot more control. By really using these tools, you're not just reacting to problems anymore, you're proactively managing your business. This, my friends, is how you run your store like a pro. And that really just leaves us with one final and kind of exciting question. With the peace of mind that comes from knowing your store is automatically protected from all the most common disasters, where are you going to direct all that extra energy and focus? Is it finding amazing new products? Is it marketing? Customer service? The possibilities are now yours to explore.